Makes her a high potion. He wouldn't be able to smuggle them out. They would have been caught instantly. I don't know. The guy that gave me this quest. The guy that gave me this quest was from here. How did he get out? All he did was switch their torturer. All he did was switch their torturer, their caretaker, quote unquote, that would just abuse them and train them to past their limits and all the other shit. All he did was replace one with another. That's all he did. He didn't help these kids get any better, treat them with any more respect. He didn't give them anything to show that he started that, to like actually, you know, make up for his mistakes. He pussied out like an actual fucking loser. He escaped, but he was also a bear, so someone brought him and took him away. Oh, orphanage, bear. Oh, this is a place to buy orphan. This is the bear store, because children, when they're discovered to be bears, are just whisked away to a farm to be sold off like fucking cattle. Where am I going? I need a tree that reaches all the way to the sky. Oh, that's the tree. That's definitely the tree.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Bad Bat Conservatory Registry of Bearer Losses. 846V08 is, I guess, like, month, and then day. Hans, 10 years old, lithification? Alfred, 9 years old, succumbed to conditioning. Franz, 12 years old, lithification. Paulina, 10 years old, emaciation. Oh, curse. That's what? You pushed them so far that even 10 and 12 years old, they succumb to the bear's curse, and like that young. Fucking Christ! Wow, I hate it here. 17th day, same year, same month. Bruno, 11 years old, disciplined for attempting flight. Joanna, 12 years old, disciplined for attempting flight. Okay, I'm so sorry there's 2 of you in chat with these names on this list. I am so sorry! Alright, 9th month, 18th day. Or at least that's what I'm assuming it looks like. Reinhardt, 9 years old, succumbed to conditioning. Marta, 10 years old, succumbed to conditioning. Lothar, 12 years old, lithification. Dietrich, 11 years old, emaciation. Then on the 19th day, he didn't write anything. I think that's when his daughter must have died. And it finally clicked to him.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Cool, I'm gonna take you out, motherfucker. You wanted to pussy out of life? I'm gonna make sure you pussy out of that body, too. Let me get that. Let me get in there. Fucking action. Let's go. I'm really making sure it hurts. This is what you did to the kids. This is what you deserve.
Nice try.
There we go. And good.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
That's fine by me. Get me out of here, too. I can't believe that. Man, this kind of fucking starts off my last course. Basically, right? Oh, Herman's over there. So they were tortured, starved, killed for trying to escape, suffered from the curse, cooked in a furnace, forced to fight hellhounds by themselves, 1 to 3 of them at a time. And he ran 20 yards non-stop as well. And they ran 20 yards non-stop as well, for God knows what other sick things were done to him. And mind you, they just tossed the kids who were affected by the curse. They didn't even get buried. Oh yeah, that's right. It said in the note, any bearers caught in the graveyard, anyone who buried them,
I hear that you traveled to Ash.
Would be
Sid, did you by any
murdered
chance
as
recover
punishment.
the names of my fallen friends?
I did.
How
Yes.
are you okay? How are you okay, my guy? You strong ass motherfucker. You're stronger than me. Thank you so much for surviving and persevering through it all. I'm sorry for what goes on and like the days that are really hard and the days that are even harder. But thank you so much for being here so that we were able to understand and learn about this.
If I may, the bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you, Sid. I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheer, will, and most likely disassociation. When that life is your daily norm, you either adapt and survive or succeed. Or succumb. He adapted and survived, and he got such bad survivor's guilt. I mean, can you really blame him for that one? I could not blame him for that one. I really couldn't.
What else could it be?
To be so young and see all that happen, and you know, not even having the confirmation that you're the only one that you're not the only one that survived. So let me just get confirmation.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Nothing, 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 nothing. Wait a minute! What makes me even more sick is that these kids, they knew their names, ages, etc., but they weren't given a burial. After being tortured to death, they were just lost in a book. Yeah. I love how a lot of us can. I love how we as a community can be one and the same and just be really mad at video game characters being like hurt and mistreated and abused, and just be like, fuck everything, burn this place to the ground. This is what I did for Elden Ring because it abused me. Look at my little collection of gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Who's its and what's its galore. Oh wait, what the fuck? You didn't give me two. What the fuck? A subtle reflection of mankind, fury yet flawed, brilliant yet brittle in its future, clear yet clouded. How the crystal endures despite its mother having faded is perhaps a sign of hope for us all. There's two not here. Ah, there it is. Hideaway, welcome. Edda seems fond of the silver bow we gave her. So much so she's been taking to setting it on top of her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does, too. It sounds like we've got another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little curse breaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. We don't need to get ahead of ourselves. Aww. Call again. Clive, it occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with from a distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again. That those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself. But now I am whole again, thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill in the gaps of your knowledge, and not the holes in your soul. For which reason I shall ever be in your debt. Then, dear Sid, I write you this note from Imperial lands. Yes, I know we said we'd go straight home, but a little detour to trade trinkets we picked up on our travels for some trusty gil seemed in order. Give the elder something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals like. Truth is, those crystals had long been a lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they are not but a tether to a sinking ship, Humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them to the righteous path. P.S. In the unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home to at peace at point of pitchfork, I trust you'll spare us a better day. The lads can sleep on the floor in a pinch. That's fair. Master Clive, I am aware that there are matters of much great import that which demand your attention. So should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves, that I may ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Can we go get Dion his boyfriend back?
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Are we gonna go save Dion's boyfriend? You played Elden Ring. I really don't know when I would feel like playing Elden Ring again. Just because I don't know, it was fun. But I was like really lost the entire time because I never really played a game of that ilk before. The closest was Code Vein and Neo. But they are a lot softer they're a lot more cushy to get used to. Though I hear Elden Ring is supposed to be easy for beginners.
I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Ooh.
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No,
Hello.
I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone.
Simi!
I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of
Simi,
greeting.
thank you for the raid.
Nor can I know he
Everyone
dwells
around
upon
here
the
knows
evil
how much I
Ultima
care
had
about
him
you and
commit
love
in the
you.
Dominion.
But just in case you
The
all
guild
don't
weighs
remember,
heavily on
Simi is a
him, I
great
know.
friend of mine, a
As you
super
say,
horror nerd like
that
me.
was Ultima's
Give Simi
doing.
lots of love and take
Surely
good
you
care
can't
of
blame
her
yourself.
for me. And
When I first met him, it was not
thank
guilt,
you so much for the raid,
but his
hon. I hope
people's
your stream went wonderfully of
expectations that weighed
Minecraft.
heavily upon him.
I
And
hope
I did nothing to ease
you
that
had a
burden
wonderful stream, and
He bore it
welcome
alone.
back.
until the day he could not bear it
Everyone
any
for the
longer.
raid, welcome.
It
My
is
name
one
is
of my greatest
CuteLittleAngel. You can call me
regrets
Angel, Angle, Dumb
that
Bitch,
I only
Smooth, Marble
ever
Baby
offered
Brain,
him my wisdom,
Gremlin,
when what
whole
he
9
truly
yards.
needed
Thank you so much for joining
was
us.
friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail.
Why?
Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace.
That's a flower?
Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue.
But
The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not.
Hippocrates,
as I
Graham is
I can
talking.
find no
And
likelier location.
I will read the
all
Frosty
right.
Tools thing for Simi
I'll
after.
find you a
after
wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Freedom! So, thank you, Frosty Tools, for giving Simi a shout out for me. Simius, the boisterous Brit Witch of the Night. catch your spells and swears in Minecraft, where magic is, well, non-existent. From fending off xenomorphs to telling Nemesis where to go, she's your go-to for 18 plus shenanigans. New mic, same sassy self. Tune in for a wild wasteland wandering time with this demon streamer. LGBTQ IA plus. Hashtag no magic mayhem. No magic, just mayhem. Thank you, Simi. Love you lots, hon. While I'm here, Hippocrates, let me just talk to you about life.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I don't believe you've read
What level
this
can I-
particular chapter before.
What level can you be? Oh, barely. Reading the Echoes. Entries from the Echoes of the Fallen are now available from speaking with him. Will not gain wisdom by listening to Clive's accounts of this quest. And will, in the final page...
You wish to study the tomes?
Oh. Okay.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Heck, I tried to come home fast from work so I could do some 14 content, but it's under maintenance. Oh no, I keep on telling myself, oh, tonight I need to get into 14 just to like fuck around with my island again and make sure my house I don't lose my house. But it's in maintenance now, so now that's less of a problem to me right now. And you did a crossover event. Go, go, go! Oh my god! Go, go, go! It ends on the 8th! You gotta go as soon as the servers open up. As fast as your little legs can go. Well, Yoshi P, Soken, Koji Fox, and all the other devs and producers of Final Fantasy XIV. I will do a... They're gonna sacrifice what they want for 14. I will do a tombstone sacrifice in order for the maintenance to end sooner, so that Lena can go do the crossover event. Plays a Neko. Thank you, bird. Ah. Angela, you still sailing home? Wow. We already did Elden Ring, and like I said, I know whenever I'll play. But Cinder was my guide through Elden Ring, because Cinder played that game aggressively. Has all the endings, and has done like as many runs or different builds as possible. So she was my guide. I don't know for sure if she will drag me along with her to do the DLC, but maybe. That's just a maybe.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
There, burn. That might kill it. Hey, let's go. Thank you. I would like my flower now.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Aranko. And then we go back to Hippocrates. I think I'll do that tomorrow. Do your best, Lita. It's next month. You're not ready. There's a reason why I'm playing so much of it. No, genuinely, if you on YouTube, there's an entire playlist. It's the game we played before I did Cyberpunk, which is currently what I'm posting. So, Elden Ring is all done on stream or on YouTube. I even did Millennia Blade of Mikola. After an entire stream worth of that bitch,
I found the flowers you were looking for.
I decided to burn everything to the ground. I was able to choose the ending.
did.
I chose burn it all. I was over it. I was like, fuck this world. Doesn't deserve to exist anymore.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
Dawn
wanted to make
Trail
you a gift
is
for one, did you not? Shall I invite you to
June,
join us?
I believe.
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Is Dawn Trail June? It comes out a week before Elden Ring. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Leon.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Hippocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
I love this man. I love Yoshi P so much. Hey Yoshi P, producer of Final Fantasy
Even now,
14.
hesitate to
Do you
approach
think
him.
there's ever gonna be a crossover event with Final Fantasy 16 and 14? He's like, I don't know. I need to talk to the producer of Final Fantasy 16. He seems like a cool dude,
You'd be
but I have to make
surprised.
sure. Final Fantasy 16's DLC is coming out soon. Do you have any comments about it? Especially since the event's like the crossover event so soon. No, I'm not allowed to say it because the producer might get mad at me. Or I'm trying to think. There was something else he said about Elden Ring, where it was just like, I really want to play this game with that's coming out soon.
Master Hippocrates,
Elden Ring. He just
Right.
whispers under his breath.
accept my
And
apologies
he's like,
for leaving your
then he goes,
tutelage
yeah,
before
y'all
my
have 1
studies
week to
were
play Elden
complete.
Ring, and then you're mine.
Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
No, I did not use the wing scythe, actually. I wanted to, but it was too lightweight. It wasn't doing a lot of damage, and honestly, my build wasn't for it. I used a pizza
A
cutter.
wyvern tail. The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Aw, Socrates, it's okay. I'll take care of him. I will make sure this man lives. He's not allowed to die. He's hot.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him.
Yeah, because she was a huge-ass bitch.
For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost.
Is it?
I shall
What
not
what
forget
audio
this.
delay? Help?
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness
There's a slight delay.
upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
No, there's a delay.
These flowers bloomed in the bleak, black waste.
It is so slight, you have to be looking out for it.
Them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude,
I personally was just keeping it
find
to
that
myself
words are
because
seldom sufficient.
there is a way I can fix it, but it's just I made it easier to deal with everything as I have it set up.
a Stolas quill. Or more precisely, my Stolas quill. Tis
It's
said
just a delay
that an
because
owl's
it's
feathers
run by an
are
Elgato. Hun.
steeped in the wishes it
I
hears
can't
over
really
its
do
long
much
lifetime.
for it besides
those
make it
words
easy,
just
make it
waiting to
no
pour out
sync,
onto the
no
page.
desync issue for you.
So
But it
consider this
won't change anything
my
for
wish
me.
for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Oh, thanks.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Yeah. Nah, I don't use any of those. It doesn't matter if I have them. That should have been our last questo, I guess. Maybe? fuck do you mean there's more, Hippocrates? What updates do you got?
I was wondering when next you'd visit. Fairly well.
No, don't have the icon!
Good morrow to you,
Go
my
away!
friend. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
He's Max!
I have
We did
quite
it!
a find for you today.
We made him the smartest man in the world! He's the smartest man to ever walk the land! He's Hippocrates. Yeah,
What subject shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
But a while ago you asked my build. But yes, it was Faith and Dex Hun. Like I said, Cinder was a professional too, so whatever questions I did not understand, she was able to take care of for me. So when I said I wanted to use the pizza cutter, she told me what stats to put it in. Go in for. There's one thing missing, and it might just be when I beat the game. It's all the way at the end, right before the DLC one. Oh fuck. There it is. Lordesman Hippocrates is best loved writing implement, whose ink has penned many a learned tome. It is said that the long quills of the soul has become imbued with the wishes it hears over its lifetime. The words were waiting to pour out onto the page, so should the day come that Clive puts down his sword and pick up the pen, he shall not find his one and only insurmountable enemy in writer's block. Yeah, I don't think we've seen a party like this in a while. Good morning. You finished the DLC when I woke up. Nah, she beat it before you woke up. Yeah. We are... Oh, thank you for the guide to raid, honey. You ever seen the Circle of Maias, which is won by beating all the icon challenges? Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry, Carl. You missed the first DLC. I already beat up Omega, and it was awesome. He kicked my ass twice, like 3 times, but it was fine. I kicked his ass harder. I won, and I finished up all the DLC, all the DLC. Oh, I'm sorry. I finished all the questos, got them out of the way. We're all done. All we have left is main ending, and this one, and unmarked. There's nothing else to it. I don't even want to open it just in case it immediately starts it. So with that, everyone, I will let you all be free of me.